Welcome back to Anno 1800. I have made some nice progress since the last episode. For instance, we are now using battle cruisers instead of ship of the lines, which reminds me that I should probably take a look at these things, because I'm also moving over to using the cargo ships rather than the clippers on any line that makes sense to use on. This guy is weird. No. Apparently I'm getting a special visitor as well. Lord High Admiral Nadaski, the Astute. Yes? You are more than welcome.
Now, here is a vital matter.
No, I still don't want to unlock that part.
Customs and excise, eh?
And sell the clipper. I don't know why we have to wait for those. There we go. Okay, now, as you can see, I've expanded the artisans and also the engineers. I have built a bank, so I'm making a decent amount of money without propaganda currently, which is nice. If I enable propaganda, this goes all, I think it's about 20,000 or something. So that's very nice. I have been gathering up items as well. Just checking to see. Here we go. I got the another sheet music. I even got the sheet music for Anno 1404. So I have plenty of legendary items, an astounding amount of epic items, enough rare items and uncommon items. I probably should clean up these items, to be honest. But gathering up items from the various expeditions and the other trade ports, I've managed to gather up in this town hall. I think I want to move it there and swap places with the variety theater, and do the same over here, because I built a town hall there as well. I found this lax water treatment law. Now, it does increase the chance of illness by 20%, but plus 25% income per house, that's substantial. I also have Arek Lizowski, the architect. He also gives an additional 10% income per house. And I have a mordant conservative playwright, which gives plus 3 bonus income from variety theatres, beer and rum, penny farthings and pocket watches. So I'm getting a nice income from these houses. 502 per house is quite decent. Now in this town hall, I also have Arek Lisowski. Apparently he's a multiple person guy. I also have a lax water treatment law here. And I have Millicent's Manifesto of the Suffragette. This gives 18 happiness, 15% more workforce, and reduces the chance of riots by 30%. Not that I've been very bothered by riots, but it's nice to have that as well. I've also prepared building a town hall here, and I think that's what I've been working on. I couldn't get it. I would have preferred to have it there, but they can't overlap, sadly. So there it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there, but the reason why I haven't built it is because I need to go into building or upgrading engineers to investors, because I need influence. 500 influence on expansion. Of course, parts of that is because I have bought shares in this island from Bente Jørgensen. As for my diplomacy, I am allied with both of the pirates. I actually was allied to all three of them, but then Bente and Anne decided to go to war with one another, so that was the end of that. In the new world, I have done quite a bit of work. I am abusing, or rather using, it isn't abusing. It's part of the game mechanics. Let's deal with it. Expedition. Parasitic Infestation, that's easy. Just bathe them in alcohol and you have a guaranteed success. And provide some rations and let them continue. So I have Costa del Viv, which is now quite big. I need more obreros, so I've expanded the city so that I can upgrade more obreros here. I also had a miscalculation in my ratios for the rum distilleries. Apparently one sugar plantation, or sugar cane plantation, is sufficient to provide for one rum distillery. So every 2 rum distilleries require 2 sugar plantations and 1 lumberjack's hut. Now the lumberjack's huts, that was a little issue because I don't have room for that many lumberjack huts here, so I went down here to Porto Pliv and I built a pier here, and I have a cargo ship going somewhere here. Maybe here, yep. So I moved the plantain plantations, that sounds bizarre, and the most of the lumberjack, I still have these 2, probably can tear them down at some point. Move them down here. So I have many lumberjacks here, 12 of them to be exact, and I have 8 of these plantain plantations. And if I should need more workforce, there is ample room on this island to build a small city here, for instance. But this is one of the more advanced techniques that I've been using, moving basic things like this off of an island to make more space. I also tidied up this area here, that was a mess earlier, so everything is now neat. There is plenty of fire stations because I don't want fires. I also have plenty of expeditions, as you can see. The Mountain Maw. Oh, well, 100% success chance. That shouldn't be a problem. So I have 4 coffee roasters, and I think I get the coffee from Villa do Niv. I have prepared... oh, crikey, okay, sure. Now what? La Manzanilla de la Muerte. I don't have either of these. Let's try to calm him. No, that didn't work very well. So... well, let's just send them on their way. So I've prepared people or buildings here for more workforce, because I only have 40 jornaleros left. But on this island I have 16 coffee plantations. 4, 8, 12, 16. And I also have 2 clay pits. So the cargo vessel, cargo ship that's going between these, is transporting clay and coffee beans this way, and then it transports fried plantains and ponchos the other way, so I can build up the village here. Because I produce plenty of those on Costa del Viv. I need 6 fried plantain kitchens to support this population, and I do not remember entirely how many I need of the poncho darners, but it's less than 8, so I also have one bombin weaver, which is sufficient for my current level of obreros, but I have built blueprints for a couple more. I have cattle farms in interesting locations, just so that I can get them out of the way while using space on the island efficiently. Felt producers are working to make felt for the bombins, or rather the bowler hats, which I still am curious why they are using here and not in the old world. I needed more sugarcane crops here, so I've built a couple of them over here. I need very, very large amounts of rum. I even have a rum distillery over here, so that I could get enough of them. I happen to have 18 rum distilleries, so this is quite the operation. Over here I'm still just cultivating caoutchouc, or rubber as I prefer to say.
Still so many adventures out there for us.
This island, there is nothing here yet. This island, nothing, and this island has nothing. I'm not sure what I want to have down here, but I need cocoa.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Yeah, that's fine. I need cocoa at some point, which I can get on Costa del Viv, but I have no idea how big those cocoa plantations are. They're probably pretty big in terms of how much space they require. 128. Okay, so that's not too bad actually. I might just have the cocoa here then to save the costs of having a ship going back and forth, because the maintenance cost of these things is 500 coins, so they're quite expensive. I would need more sugar plantation or sugar cane plantations and a few sugar refineries, but you don't really need that much chocolate anyways. It is the investors who, for their basic needs, require chocolate and champagne, or champagne, so I guess that's their preferred diet. I have many questions around that, but if that's what they want to eat and drink, who am I to argue? I should also get up some cigar factories, which means I would need wood veneers. This island should have tobacco fertility. 192. Yeah, that's something that I'm probably going to have on another island then. For instance, Porto Pliv. There is ample space here, and I can build a small city here, as I mentioned. And then I would have the tobacco being transported with my little cargo vessel. I don't think I need more than one cargo vessel. It has a steady speed of 11.1 knots. However, since it actually managed to empty out,
We will be so much stronger together. Why
no,
so
you're still at war with Anne, and I don't want to be at war with a pirate. I'm using a lot of wood on Costa del Viv. The route takes 150 with it each, and it almost emptied out. Both of them. So I might need another ship here transporting tobacco. But it's not a very long distance, so that's good at least. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to show currently? Let's go back to the old world. I still haven't opened the... oh, I can start a hostile takeover here. Not sure she would be very happy about that. Do I care? No. Yes, I do want to take over the
island seized.
So now...
Every penny from auction goes to the Jorgensen Trust.
Yes, that's fine with me.
I see you're exploring yet more islands.
Oh, we got a new island. This island has zinc, copper, and more coal and iron, so this island I'm actually quite happy that I took over. I think that gave us a bit more influence back, as we were using 50 on the shares. However, I'm not sure there. This was 499, yeah, so 17 influence was returned. That's good. And now we're losing money. Why are we losing money? I'm guessing that means we are lacking something here. Yes, we're lacking fur coats.
Admiral! Admiral!
Yeah. Too good to be true. Let's scan about for danger. What a magnificent reward. No, I don't think so. Thank you all the same. So we need more furs coming into this island. But of course we have another expedition that requires our attention first. The Nightingale. Prepare our defense.
Do not let us be stricken.
Epic trial. And we got more morale. Let's see here. So we need more fur. We get that from the retreat of Kniv.
Awaiting new horizons.
And I suspect we have plenty of fur. I suspect what we need is actually more fur courtiers. That means I have to take a look at... hold on here. And a newspaper.
Oh heavens! I thought you were the
Let's do
photographer.
consumerism. Publish, and we're up to 15,000. Let's see.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
Sorry about that sound.
You mustn't.
Okay, so we need 5 fur courtiers on this island,
You gained
or
an
fur
influence
dealers, and we have 3. However,
Untold perils await us.
oh, so many expedition things.
It's no mere superstition.
The Visitation, so we can perform an exorcism, or we can find the culprit.
Act has ended.
Let's find the culprit. A common garden fox. Not much of a ghost, is it? Could also re-establish the non-aggression pact.
Oh yes, how marvelous.
As you can see, there are plenty of buildings paused here. The reason for that is because of my power plants. The efficiency of all of these things are up to 200%, so
You can take
4...
all the credit for any finds I make here.
No,
I promise I'm not at all cross with you.
that's good. So 4 sewing machine factories actually equals 8. And the same applies to the artisanal kitchens. It applies to the canneries. They count for the double. Also applies to the concrete factories, so that's why I've paused 2 of those.
Manufacturing.
It applies to the window makers, so I've paused 2 of those. The motor assembly lines I can pause currently because I'm not using any motors. I am producing heavy weapons, so I have a heavy weapons factory and I have a dynamite factory, and I'm getting saltpeter from this island, which is still called Vayegayak. I should probably give it a better name. But what I was thinking of doing here is build a road like that and then move these fur dealers
Festival
down
has ended.
here. Because that will double their efficiency.
Your city has grown uglier.
I do want to have them uniform, so let's turn that one around. And now we effectively have 6 of them. So we can tear this one down. We can move this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Move this down here. Let's have one space that way. And build a road. Not sure how necessary that road is. And then we can clean up this area here, because this is now a mess. These are also affected by electricity, but I'm not going to bother with that specific venture. Okay, now let's remove those. And then move these. That's always very amusing when I have to drive that quickly. Sadly, there is not enough room. Not that I need more schnapps on this island. I have made sure that I'm not going above the amount of farmers and workers that I need on this island. As you can see, I have plenty of workforce to spare. Let's remove that little road bit as well. Then, for the look of it, we want to have roads going like so. And we want to have elm trees behind them. I think I'm using apple trees on the other ones, but doesn't really matter. Okay, so this island has an excess of schnapps at the moment. I actually just need 7 schnapps distilleries on this island, and I have 12. I could save some money, not much though. I could save some money by tearing down these and these. It is useful to have additional schnapps for the expeditions though. So that is a valid and good reason to keep them, but it is a bit excessive, to be honest. So I'll remove 2 of them and those 2 potato farms. And I think I can move this one in there.
Game saved.
And some cleanup. And some more elm trees there. There we go. Now I have room for more compounds for the zoo as well. I am planning on moving off the lumberjack huts and put them on a different island. I also plan to clean up this thing. There is too many buildings. Since they have power, I mean. I should build a couple more cargo ships so that I have enough of those in spare. I also should finish this area here and start moving into the investor segment. One location. Okay.
We're under the weather.
Smallpox. Try to prevent further spread. And we managed to do that.
Blame
I think I need to remove these two, because I think this part here needs to be a gentleman's club for the investors. And I'll have the investors probably in the middle here. The only thing they require that I remember...
Admiral! Admiral!
Yeah, they don't require a variety theatre, but they do require a gentleman's club. And another expedition of Unsound Mind. Let's use medicine here. Superb recovery, excellent. The final one should soon pop up as well. The members club, I can build that there. Then I'm definitely thinking that I should swap places on these two. But I'm waiting on that until I have all of these other houses upgraded to
You share my own curiosity.
engineers. Here we go. Tavern Troubles. They want to fight, let them come. Force 65%. Increase of morale again. I have so many good items that the expeditions are pretty much a walk in the park now, unless I'm really unlucky. Now I'm wondering... Eastern Jungle... Skull and Bones, Near East, Sacred and Enchanted. I believe those are all in here. Skull and Bones at least is. Sacred probably is in the Botanical Garden though. Yep. Near East also. So it gives 2 to each of them. Or rather, it has 3 active in the Botanical Garden. Near East, Sacred and Enchanted. So we should put that in the Botanical Garden then. Huh. Been a while since I heard that song.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
Indeed it can, Monsieur Lafortine. And we are at enticing capital level, nearly 3,000 attractiveness, where a lot of that is from the Botanical Garden, Zoo and Museum, as you can see. I have a little pollution and vulgarity here. I needed tallow, which is also affected by electricity. I needed that for the dynamite.
Game saved.
So I have 2 pig farms neatly stuck in here. Those are not affected by electricity. Would have been weird if they were. So I have those in there and the tallow maker down here so that it gets electricity. You also have these neat little cars now instead of people dragging hand wagons around. So these are much quicker when they pick up wares. So those are neat. We should be getting back up on the furs. Yep. Let's just check that I'm not going in any kind of horrible... Yeah, we're out of cotton fabric. So, for the fur makers that we have now, I need 6 cotton mills. No. Yes. 6 cotton mills. And that doesn't even make sense. This is 2. Or 2, 4. Yeah. Yikes. Electricity does change things. I need 12 hunting cabins and 6 cotton mills, so I have 8 hunting cabins. Can I put one of them down?
I'm missing particular materials.
That's a bit annoying. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 12 hunting cabins. Guess I'll have to deal with that then. Might as well do it right away, so I don't forget. That's 1. And that's 2. We also need a small warehouse here so that they can deliver their furs somewhere. Then I am up to 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But I also need to get some wood up to this island. Should have a cargo vessel here. Do I need anything else? Yeah, I might as well just grab that and some windows, just in case. These cost 6 wood each. While that ship is moving, let's check on our cotton situation. So we have 2, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do need more cotton plantations as well, because I am also using cotton for the bobbin weavers. I have 3 cotton mills here and 3 cotton mills here. I don't think there is enough room for another cotton mill here. I think it will be too little space for the... No, there is room. Well, then I'm pretty certain that this won't work. No, that's too little. That's way too little. 84. Let's tear that one down again. And I also need to tear this one down because it's facing the wrong way. That's not good. So let's do it like that and like that.
Ship constructed.
There we go. And we should also build it.
Game saved.
And I guess I should plant something there, because I'm not going to access this area. Or am I? Actually, I might access that area. If I... That's rather big. Yep, I can make room for that. Then I can build some I think I'll just stuff it with a tropical forest. And build that. Okay, so now I need more cotton plantations. I need...
Into the unknown.
Oh, gods. You're getting annoying, you know that? The end of a rope. 125%.
Fight if we must.
Let's see. We need 3 more plantations. I would like to fill up that area up there, so let's just build 3 here.
All hands at the ready.
See how that works for us. We have plenty of room for more cotton plantations here as well. There we go. What do you want?
It's beastly, Admiral.
A fistful of doubloons. Someone has stolen our doubloons. Track them down. Lead to a coastal lagoon. Continue tracking them down. But we failed. Oh well.
Can't make any promises.
Now I fully expect the final expedition to go off any moment. Let's build that and then complete these. And I think we have plenty of cotton raw. Yes, we do. We can build these two.
Your leadership.
And now we have an excess of that. We can go back to the old world
Hold the crane.
and unload this cargo ship.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting for.
Nope.
Any way the wind blows.
Upgrade that.
We will be better without you.
Yes, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 2 more hunters on this island. One and 2. There we go. Now we should have plenty of furs. And we should also have plenty of cotton.
Everything's rather fragile.
But cotton is what we desire the most. So I think that I'm going to extend this even further. $106. That's 144.
Game saved.
Not really much down there that I'm interested in. I like doing things like this to just get as much island usage as possible. I don't think we need to cross the river down here either. And I don't want to go all the way out there, I think.
The people celebrate your leadership.
No, I think we will remove a few of these. Put one there. One there. And the final 3 there. Then we need to extend the road. And we should probably also build a fire station here. And then another warehouse, because paying 10 is better than paying 50, I believe, for an upgraded warehouse. I don't actually have any upgraded warehouses on this island. So those 2, fire station, and we need yet another cotton mill. There we go. What kind of ships do I have on the cotton route? I was worried about that. And how big of an island space do I have on this island? 150. That's not enough. Do I have any... Yes, I do.
Room to maneuver.
We don't really need that much wood, but I'm gonna grab some anyways.
Bring her around.
I probably want to upgrade a few of these. Well, they seem fine actually. This one, for some reason, is upgraded. I don't know why. It is completely unnecessary to have that one upgraded. This is a big area of cotton, that's for sure. Do you have any cargo ships for sale?
You
Yes,
are
you
sure
do.
you weren't followed?
300,000.
The crane.
That's fine. Drop these off. Now what we want to do here is twofold. We want to add another pier. This does not go well with how I... Okay, let's move this there and then move it back.
Ship constructed.
Put it there, and I don't think we need that many piers here. 3, 2, and if I need another one, I can always put one here. Then we want to build a couple of depots.
Game saved.
I'm a bit mystified why I can't build one there. Maybe if I just move this thing over here and build a road down there instead. Yeah, there we go.
Cargo boat at the ready.
And I believe that was the only option I had.
Success at sea is not easily won.
Maybe if I do that. Let's see here. That would be 1. Copy that. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. I'm pleased with this. Now I want these to look like depots and not like a pile of rubbish. Is there room for another depot here? Actually there is. Let's change that into a depot as well. Well, these can actually be crates. And then I have this little favored am I? Oh, I am actually allowed to build there we go. Now let's upgrade that.
Aye.
And you're ready. Dump that. And move you back here.
Room to maneuver.
Now, my ships, are they in transit? Yes, they are. So that would be the sheesh.
New orders.
So NW, OW, route something something, ship 1. That was route 02. And this would be ship number 2 actually, because the one in the new world will be ship number 1.
Hold the crane.
I should have copied that. And now we're just waiting for these guys to arrive. As soon as they do, we will
I feel it reflects the times. We
deal
have
with
taken to
them.
calling you the
No,
master,
no, 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 no,
among
no,
many
no,
other
no, no, no,
complimentary
no, no,
monikers.
no, no, no.
It can only do
There
them
we
good.
go.
I'm certain they won't read between the lines.
No, they will not read between the lines. Do not worry, do not
Of
worry.
course, you know what's best.
Don't need that much.
How wonderful that your people are so satisfied.
Begin the turn.
Isn't it? I thought so too.
Ready for a challenge. Hold the crane.
Ceasefire has ended.
So they are at war again. That means Anne Harlow might actually drag me out into war with Benta. Orange pancake? No, orange picot. Orange pancake would have been more fun.
Cargo boat at the ready.
She sounds so matter-of-fact. Cargo boat at the ready.
Aye.
Aye. Let's transfer these on land and upgrade these cargo depots.
Boat at the ready.
Uh-huh. And here we are, the
Horizons.
stop and stop.
Stations.
I think we can sell these ships to Isabel. If not, we'll have to send them back to the to the old world and sell them at Mr. Slight issues with gas. Let's wait until we have more cotton available. dump these off. Is there any chance of me wanting to transport anything else from this island? Yes, pearls. However, I doubt that I'm going to require to transport very much pearls off the island. So I will already now do this, cotton pearls, and I'll have another stack of cotton going with them. And apparently I don't have pearls in here. Probably because I don't have the necessary building for that. The building chain for pearls is interesting. 3 pearl farms, 2 goldsmiths to 1 jeweler. So that's interesting, but I probably have to move this a bit, but I have a huge beach here where I can get pearls. I also have a huge beach here that I can get pearls from some. And the beach there, this island is teeming with beaches. Okay, so it's above 200 now. Probably should have clicked accept. Cotton, and add the 2 ships to the route. This one and that one, and accept. Question is, do I want to transport? I think actually I do. Hopefully that won't cause too much problems with the local cotton transportation boat, but I don't think so, because we are full on cotton fabric on this island. There also is trade union person that we could use, which changes, but I think it changes from felt to just using raw
What can I do for you?
alpaca wool when making bombins or bowler hats. I don't remember to be the exact details here.
Only are reporting in.
But I do think we're producing enough cotton at the moment. We have 9 cotton mills and 18 cotton plantations. There are 6 gold deposits on this island. So I assume that with...
Game saved.
Okay, so I can build so that that one is out of reach, actually. Should not be a problem. Let's change this road slightly. Since I have plenty of money, I would rather be on the safe side when it comes to the production of my raw materials. So let's make sure that we have enough cotton produced on this island. These are dirt cheap. They are 5 in upkeep, and the mills are 10, so this is adding 20 to our upkeep, which is not a problem.
Has grown uglier.
And I actually think that I can access this gold mine. I can. I might want to make sure that I can actually access
The
it.
city has grown more beautiful.
in such a manner that I can build a fire station as well. Yep, that will cover down there. $143. Are 2 left there. So let's remove those 2. Put them down there. And then build those 2. The other gold mine is over there. So we want to have roads like that as well. Still have more than enough workforce available. If we build 2 more plantations, so, and let's place down these mills as well. Trying to make this uniform, but I don't think I will be able to.
Me to the bottom.
Maybe if I remove 2 there. And then I can do this. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that. And then build these. Now I should have 2211. Excellent. So this island is definitely producing plenty of cotton, and we need the cotton as well, so that's very fair actually. Let's, well, I don't have enough bricks, but I think I should get some more bricks down there.
Cargo stations.
Because I think it would be a good idea to upgrade those two. Let's actually get another stack of bricks.
Room to maneuver.
The piers are also more cheaper here. I think it's 50 here, whereas in the New World, oh, it's 50 here as well. But much cheaper to build. I don't know if we need more than 3 bases here. Is this island receiving enough cotton now? No. Question though is where...
Boat at the ready.
Oh, that's an oil tanker. Are both of them in transit? Yes, both of them are in transit. Well, I will monitor that more closely and see if I have to add another one. Maybe I need to run 3 ships with 3 each instead of 2 ships with 4 each. Should be fine if I have to. As for rum, we have... Yeah, we should be good on that. I'm also transporting beer and sewing machines down to the New World. We also have this old route transporting gold ore and rum. Could swap these ships out with cargo liners as well. But I'm not going to bother to do that currently. So, our expeditions, before we end the episode. The ghost ship. Heathen superstition. Board the ship. Heaven shine upon you. Mutiny. We can either use diplomacy or force. 67 versus 125. We're going to do 125. And the final one has returned. Not much of interest, to be honest. Let's take these things and put them back. And then sail over there to sell the excess meat. We do have a pirate hunt expedition.
Don't come with doubts. Too many lie out there.
We have the battlecruiser Prince Bliv available. We need more naval power, so let's put in strong arms, disappearing gun. We need force. Lord High Admiral Nadaski. What does it say? A master of the board game Basalinda. There is no anticipating Nadaski's next move, but he certainly knows yours. That's both 25, 25. The naval power on this ship is going to be excessive. Let's see if I have anything else that gives us force. 20. 20. Let's put in Captain Kajia. She gives us navigation as well. This is a pirate hunt expedition. Ship piston engine. Would make this ship go quicker as well. And I guess we'll send Jörg von Malkling, Augur of the Auric, as well. And as for food or rations, let's give them schnapps and champagne. And off they go.
Game saved.
But on that note, I think we should end the episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to ask questions, make suggestions, anything really in the comments. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you all so very much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.